Welcome to ShadowMeTarot. Today we are going to see how your thoughts are manifesting your near future. We are working on Cancer today, or Cancer right now, and we're working on all of you today, but we're working on Cancer at the moment. And we want to know what Cancer's thoughts are actually manifesting. And what is my first deck? Here we go. This is my first deck here. I have all these really cool decks that I like to kind of like mix and match, and I always like to try and have some questions with these. But what are Cancer's thoughts manifesting? What are Cancer's thoughts manifesting? All right, before I even started this reading, I had, out of nowhere, the Meghan Trainor, I'm sure it's like Walk of Shame, I think it's that one, popped into my head, and now it's circling. And I haven't listened to any music at all, I don't think, in the last 24 hours, so it just makes me laugh. It's like, wow. So Cancer, did you have a wild night last night? Just saying. Oh, all right. Ooh. Okay. All right. So right off the bat, it looks like you've been doing a lot of the work, a lot of introspection. You've really been growing quite a bit. You're really you've taken your inner demons out to dinner, and you're kind of like coming into a place where you're finding your higher calling. Sorry. So let's kind of see what's getting in the way of, getting to your higher calling, right? Like, what are the things that you're kind of like working through, or what shadow parts are kind of affecting you at the moment? Let's take a look. So where is this introspection at? Let's get some, what maybe you're not seeing with this introspection. Okay, we've got the coyote tooth in reverse. We've got, see what we've got for the maturity here. What's impeding your maturity? Whoa. And we've got the thimble and the doll's arm in reverse. And this one as well, the long bone. And then what is getting in the way of your higher calling? Oh, come on. So this says doll's head, and this is quartz point. And before I go ahead, and I always dig into the book for this one, because this is a little bit more complex, but it is so accurate. It's so ridiculously accurate. So I do like to use the book for this one. The coyote tooth in the reverse is strategy. Then we have the doll's arm, which is number 3. And we're just going to kind of keep these in mind as we go along. Which means impede. The thimble here is work and play. The long bone is months and years. All right, so you can't get it all done at once. It's going to take a lifetime to do the internal work, is what I'm kind of like seeing there. So maybe that's kind of getting in your way. You're like, when have I done enough? Or maybe universe saying, okay, well, when have you done enough? When do you get to live now? Perhaps that's it. Then we have this quartz point in reverse, which is kind of like confusion, which I'm confused because we've got this, kind of moving towards your higher calling. And then you have like this confusion that's kind of blocking you. Maybe is it this easy kind of feeling? So it's like you think you've gained clarity on something, but you're not quite, you're missing something. You're missing a bit of the picture. So where have you misjudged a person or a situation and felt embarrassed afterward? What seemed to be clear that you suddenly question? What has your perception, when has your perception been crystal clear? Have you put more faith in your spiritual tools than your own judgment? Where could you support yourself to feel empowered about your clarity? Has anyone told you you don't see things correctly or clearly? How did that make you feel? And then the very last one is this doll's head here, which is disinterest. And maybe you're not interested in knowing, but it says, how do your perceptions affect your words, energy, and actions towards others? What forms positive or negative thoughts? When have you felt certain and found out you were wrong? When have you had trouble admitting you were wrong? What does being wrong mean? When have you been right in assessing a situation logically? Do you enjoy solving problems logically? Okay, so I feel like Spirit is telling you this is a feeling thing. This is a heart over head. This is not a head over heart. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. And I think like this maybe logical thinking that you've done in the past. And I feel like you're aware of it. This is something you're actively digging out to get to your higher self, your higher calling. Or whatever it is that you're striving for that is to your highest good, your deepest fulfillment, your ultimate desires, right? All right, so what is the ancestral wounding here that needs to be healed? What is the ancestral wounding here that needs to be healed? What might be the ancestral wounding? Here we go. This can be ancestral, this can be past life. Oftentimes we kind of follow the same people around. But it looks like we have material loss from the past, sexual assault. Somebody in your past was maybe even a perpetrator. So somehow legally you lost everything. You went through some sort of abandonment trauma. Maybe you abandoned somebody. I feel like somebody was hurt. Perhaps you were hurt. Then we have hysteria. And then just kind of like this confusion, like almost, I want to say like blank numbness. Okay, so I am seeing a lot more trauma here than I'm comfortable really kind of stating online. So I feel like your introspection is saying, hey, look at all the things that I have lost. As a result of whatever belief this was, I do feel like somebody is working through kind of a sexual assault trauma of some sort. It has caused them basically hysteria. We just lost it. And in a place of confusion. Maybe why is this happening? I feel somebody who's kind of disconnected from their body. Wow, that's heavy. You are going through so much. Okay, how do you need to communicate? How do you need to communicate? Probably to yourself, your inner child, with a therapist or people in your lives. How do you need to kind of communicate this thing? So let's see how you need to communicate with yourself. How do you need to communicate with yourself about what you feel you've lost as a result of this trauma you're working through? So how do you need to communicate with yourself? So this says there are hidden treasures, right? What are some of the hidden treasures? I mean, you survived, you're here, you made it. You have incredible strength, and you're finding that incredible strength, right? You can find pleasure in simple things. You have a new respect for just the sunshine, or a seagull, or just a day at the seaside. And you like the idea of kind of exploring and just kind of seeing what else is out there. So those are beautiful treasures that you've kind of gotten from maybe the isolation and the introspection. This inner strength here, how do you need to talk about this trauma? How do you need to communicate about this trauma? You're going to grow from it, and strong, very strong. Sometimes our hardest things are our blessings, right? Because they give us insight and perspective to help others. So how else do you need that this is working through this is part of your growth? Okay, and Spirit said that's all that you need there. And then kind of working through the hysteria of it, the numbness of it, and kind of coming back to life, because we see this blooming here, right? How do you need to communicate yourself and coming back to life? How do you need to communicate? That's too many cards. Okay, there's way too many cards. So we're just going to go with this. I'm going to say right here, right off the bat, it's don't listen to the storm inside, right? If you have a loving higher power and it always loves you no matter what, I guess don't listen to the things in your head that blame you or blame yourself. Be kind to yourself. Have compassion for yourself. Be loving to yourself, as loving as you would be to a close friend. You are your close friend. And if anything, like, I don't know, my new thing is pretending that my breath is my best friend. And boy, has that changed everything, because I can rely on my breath to be there for the next one until the last one. Okay. So, I think it's important to listen to the inner storm that's brewing. I think that's really just what it is just honor the storm, listen to it, hear it. But you can see this woman here. She's seeing this crow or this raven. It's probably a crow, but is like, to me, it's throwing these like truth arrows, right? And she's like out of her body and kind of coming back together, right? So it's kind of like, what is true for you? What was true before this? It is still true for you, about who you are as a person. So kind of listen to come back to your inner voice and really listen to who you are. You have strength in your thoughts, right? You have power. You have inner strength. You have discipline. So try to discipline your mind to hear the truth, think the truth, and anything that isn't the truth, like it is knocking you down instead of bringing you up, recognize it as such and call it out. So listen to those inner truths is kind of what I'm getting from this. And it is causing a storm. And you are kind of feeling battered and, banged against the rocks. But this is all part of your learning. This is all part of the shaping of the diamond you are. Let's see what we have here. Oh, near future. Near future. There we go. All right, so what's in your near future in terms of this inner journey that you're on and the hidden gifts that you're uncovering and exploring about yourself? You can be your own foundation. So that's really kind of like you're kind of managing your shit, like you're getting your shit together. Is kind of where I feel like when you've kind of taken this step back from life. And there's an inner strength here. Let's see what's going on with this inner strength here that you're kind of working and developing and growing from, and moving past. I feel like this is this growth is your superpower, right? So you're getting your shit together, and now you're discovering your superpower. And you are handling business right now, so be proud of yourself. Congratulate yourself. One of my improv teachers was always clap for yourself, or no one else will. So definitely clap for yourself. Okay. What is the near future for your spiritual growth here? What is the near future for your spiritual growth? It has another one because that one, it's just going to continue to move forward. And you're really kind of flying through it right now. Anyways, you're moving pretty quickly. You're really kind of leaving. I feel like the same message here again with this 5 of water, where you're kind of leaving the grief in the past and you're moving kind of, you're really in a place of moving forward. So that's really healthy and really good. Oh, and the higher calling. After, you're going to continue to transform, but you're going to be so much more comfortable with what the future holds. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be comfortable with the unknown. You'll have some new passion that you're going to follow. And that's actually moving towards you right now. Ooh, you are manifesting that towards you. What else are you manifesting here? So yeah, you're getting some new inspiration. You're kind of like, I want to do something with these things that I've learned. Oh, and you love it too. So you're manifesting, you might even be manifesting new love. But I feel like this is a new passion. You love doing something that you absolutely love doing. And maybe it was a hobby and you're thinking, maybe I could do this professionally, or maybe I can quit my job and just do this. So what else have we got here? What's this? Oh, wow. So yeah, you're studying. I feel like somebody's studying here. I see you studying in the future here. So definitely, and you're going to have the resources to put behind it as well. So that is some exciting stuff. This growth is leading to your future, and the growth that you're doing now is basically taking the roadblocks out of the way so that you can meet your higher calling. And your higher calling, I feel like it's just underneath the surface. You know what it is. And I think it's about, I almost feel like it's the journey of transformation. It's coming to you. This inspiration is coming to you. And as it comes to you, you'll begin to manifest the things that you love about it, what you want to do with it. You will be studying quite a bit, trying to, you may probably, you might be getting resources kind of coming in, or you might need to be putting together stuff to get money or resources for a new venture of some sort or a new idea. I just feel like a hobby kind of passion turned like, we're going to sell these at the flea market on Sundays. Kind of 6 of fire. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you've done your thing and you found something that you love and you just want to do that. So cool. All right. So we're going to do the yes-no questions now. So if you have a yes-no question that you're wanting answered, now is the time to put it in your mind. And think about that while I go ahead and shuffle our cards here. Well, let's see. Cancer, what is your yes-no answer today? What is your, is it a yes or a no for Cancer today? Is it a yes or a no? Okay, Cancer, is this yes or no? Okay, Spirit does not want to answer, you guys. Focus on your question. Okay, that one might be the one that comes out, but I usually like to wait for him to come out, but it's out. So, a maybe. The Hanged Man, shift your perspective. You are at a crossroads. Let go to achieve a new point of view. I feel like overall, you might be thinking too hard. You did get your shit together. You have done that, right? So I almost feel like it's okay to go out and make a little bit of mistakes. You do have some discipline, right? Over the past, you're moving forward from that, and it's okay to. Spirit's not going to make the decision for you right now. Both answers are correct. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are enough, and to trust yourself. And I feel like Spirit's like telling you, trust yourself. You've got this, and it doesn't help you. And they even put on the bottom, look at that. They even put it on the bottom. The Hierophant, maybe. Stay true to your values in education. This is not a time to be rebellious. You'll find security in the conservative approach. So you know the right thing to do. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. And that's what Spirit is really trying to guide you towards. Kind of maybe that self-confidence and trusting yourself. Okay, so now we're going to do your numerology for the week. And the numerology is... All right, what is your number for the week, Cancer? This is a number 1 through 22. All right, what is your number for the week? Spirit, please only give me one card. I feel like trying to pull them all out. And it's like, this is already a tarot deck, so it's already like a whole reading on its itself. So let's just go for the number this week. Can we just go for one number this week for Cancer? Whoa. Okay, I'll take it. 3. You get 3, Cancer. So beginning of the week, 15, fun for the devil. So 15 is 6, self-knowledge, enjoyment. So I feel like, you know, early in the week, you know, go ahead and have some fun. As the kind of week goes on, you have the number 8, which is strength. Don't have too much fun on the weekend that you don't have enough strength to get through the week, okay? I feel like that's what's happening there. So what goes around comes around. We're all connected and can heal when we know that everything obeyed the laws of the universe. So this is karma in totality. So enjoy yourself, but not too much. And then at the end of the week, we have like the Lovers. So you're going to kind of come into union, really kind of with yourself. You're going to really feel, you're going to kind of come into union with like your higher self, your higher power. You're going to be in a really, really good mood. You'll experience the feelings of being human in all different ways. So test, do, feel, learn in order to grow and truly know. So really self-knowledge and enjoyment, beginning of the week carried through to kind of karmic balancing, staying in balance, you know, infinite love in totality. You're a whole person, and just kind of staying connected and healing as you move through the week. You know, healing as things kind of come in. We do a healing a little bit every day. And then the last of it, yeah, just experience your healing, experience being human, and then just grow. And then let's do a when. Those of you want to know when something is going to happen, go ahead and put that on your mind. And when is it going to happen for you? When? Those of you who have a when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen for you? July, 4th of July. All right, there you go. And the very last card, the vibration card. Ooh, I feel like getting into the vortex, but even more so, I feel like asking it is given. Asking it is given. Which two? Which one? I say give it into the vortex because this is your higher calling. So let's get into the vortex of your higher calling. Let's get into the vortex of your higher calling. What is the vortex of Cancer's higher calling? What is the vortex of Cancer's higher calling? Ah, no, they all just fell on the floor. All right. I think that means stop shuffling. All right. You got 2 6s here, by the way. I bet there's some more 6s around here, too. What else have we got? 8s. We got 8s, 2 8s. Universe wants to know that you're supported. What else have we got here? That's 3. 9. Yep, here's another 6 here. I honestly feel like you're so committed to yourself. Like, be committed to yourself. This is great. Whatever's really kind of coming into fruition, I feel like is going to happen in July. But you're planting all the seeds for that now. All right. What is the energy feeling for, my cards are all messed up here and it's bothering me. Okay. What is the vibration that Cancer will be best served getting into? What is the, oh, there we go. The universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. All right. So let's go ahead and zoom in on that, because I always feel like this is probably one of the most important parts of the reading, is that guy there, is this vibration. Because when you're able to kind of get into the vibration of the things that you want, and you're kind of putting those thought arrows out there, it's easier for Source and Spirit to bring what you're desiring to you. So the universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. The law of attraction is the universal manager of all vibration, which expands to everything that exists through the universe. And so, at the same time that the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational content of your physical thoughts, it is also responding to the vibrational content of your inner being. So, super important to have yourself in alignment and love yourself, so that that vibration will bring to you what you desire. All right, and that is your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated for you, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd love to hear comments below about how it resonated for you, because it just helps me become a better reader as well. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.